Do you know that on the 5th of January 2025, that United played against Liverpool for the 71st time in the history of the English Premier League, and that both sides have notched 192 goals, resulting to Liverpool defeating United a couple of times, and United coming up 32 times victorious over Liverpool. And it happened that on the 5th of January 2025, again, United, the Red Devils, they came to the Anfield looking very serious to take a victory over Liverpool. Liverpool and the Ancelot ball didn't come to alive in that game. And so I have with me on this edition of Offside, Danny from United and Ahmed. You guys, I can see Danny is smiling and Ahmed isn't smiling.
Of course, because I'm
so
not
what
happy.
Happened? Tell us what happened. And his first ball did not come alive.
You saw what happened yesterday. Yesterday, our team was not in their normal spirit. The way we approached the match, I wasn't happy at all.
I can see the thing is even affecting the way you are talking. We here, we are just so happy because we're ready for United. We pray that United
I know, right? I know. I know you are the people that we are that we are causing Maguire because of that chance he missed.
Anyway, we'll see that. Just let's give you a chance to gather yourself. Danny, please, what came alive in Amorim's system?
I think it wasn't the system. Just like what Bruno Fernandes said in the interview. He said the players decided to show up. And that is exactly what scares me. So if we can actually put up a show like that against Liverpool yesterday, we are the league leaders, and they have defeated a lot of big teams. So why haven't we been playing like this before? And when I listened to the interview from Amorim, he said that it wasn't about the system, it wasn't about the technique. It's a problem that is a lot more bigger than what he couldn't even understand himself. So he's trying to find a balance to see how best he can bring the player to a more good spirit like what they displayed against Liverpool yesterday.
You were really confident, but before, when we had a preview of this match, you were not confident that you guys are going to come out smoking in this match. So what is it that you guys did to change the face of the way you guys play? Because we could see a lot of confidence that admitted in that game, and we could see United were fighting for one another, closing up for one another. So what changed in that game?
I think from my own side, maybe I might be wrong, but I'm going with this notion that it's because of the board has decided to sell some players. So most of the other players, they are even scared to go. And they know that what we are paying them, no team will be willing to offer them, considering the form that most of our players are presently in right now. So if they decide to leave, it's at their own detriment. So everybody is fighting for their life. And that is exactly what I'm scared about, because this is exactly what has been happening for a very long time. So they put up a very good show during January so that the board will like sit back and say, okay, team has started winning games. So let's just look and see what's going to happen till the end of the season. And that is very scary, because at the end of the day, we might end up going back to where we were, like crying, oh man, this performance is terrible. How can they be playing like this? How can they be losing games like that?
Okay. Now, Ahmed, this match, this weekend match that saw you guys dropping points is the 71st match you guys have played against United.
Yeah.
And throughout the 71st match, you guys have won 24 times over United. And United is still showing supremacy over Liverpool, winning 32 times. But the truth of the matter is that you guys went into this game with a lot of confidence. I could remember off camera, I was discussing with somebody, and he said, look, we're going to come to Anfield with basket so that United will be able to go with the goals. But I told him one thing. I said, there's something, look at the history of United. I'm sorry to use the word useless. I said, no matter how useless United can be, but when United sees anything from the big six, they show up.
Yeah.
They might play tomorrow against Nottingham Forest and play rubbish.
Exactly.
But when it has to do with the big six, they show. So what happened to the slot ball? Because we did not see it come alive. Your defenders were jittery. The only person, we were talking about Konate the other day. We didn't see Konate, but Van Dijk was alive.
Yeah.
And your goalkeeper too, because there was one shot that he dropped in the corner flag. That was almost
telling you,
getting
that's
him.
very scary.
You know, it shows that Alisson is too good. Then your attack. I didn't see Musala yesterday aside from the penalty. Even though Dalot wasn't playing well, but Dalot was able to, you know, comprehend all his antics and all that. So what actually went wrong in your game?
Complacency at its best. Yesterday match, I told one of my friends that I've always hated it whenever we are going into a match and the opposition team is even trolling their own team. And some of these things that the United supporters we are saying on Twitter, the players have been seeing them, and they were like, if our supporters are saying things like this against us, we need to come out strong. We need to do everything in our power to make them change their mind about our performance. So you see, and the Arne Slot ball you are talking about, I've never seen Liverpool this lazy. Yesterday I was mad. I've never seen Liverpool this lazy. You know, complacency at its best. Konate, I was not a supporter of Konate starting yesterday's match because I've known Konate whenever he's coming back from injury, that guy will be as lazy as a 2-year-old kid. I was never in support, and Slot got it all wrong yesterday. Okay, fine. Soboslai was ill, right? So he decided to play Jones, Gravenberch, and McAllister. At some point, McAllister got tired. I was expecting him to do 3 changes at the time. I wasn't even expecting him to brought in Nunes because Nunes came and played against us.
Danny, what you guys did today, Ahmed seems to be losing his confidence.
No, I'm not losing any confidence.
really-
No, I was just mad. I'm just mad.
He's grasping straws because he doesn't really know what happened.
I'm telling
No,
You know,
it's not about losing confidence. I know
Because
what
you
the
are-
team is
you are
capable
like
of doing.
100% confidence that you're going to trash us. But
No.
you literally
Listen.
It's a big match. It's a derby.
Yes,
And a lot can happen in derby matches.
anything can happen. Not even in derby matches. Anything can happen in football. The fact that United supporters, they were everywhere on social media saying, "Oh, Salah should just come and collect his hat-trick and go." So you see, those kind of things.
So we need to
The mindset.
They were playing.
See, and United players, they are very good players. They are just being lazy. So imagine them seeing all those things. They say, okay, let's turn up this one match. This is a derby match. Liverpool versus United has always been a different match, no matter the form United
Danny,
is or Liverpool is.
At what point did you think United got the nerve to stare Liverpool in the face in that match?
Well, it started firstly. The first 5 minutes of the game, Liverpool were a little bit harsh. We were coming in hard and everything. Even we started losing balls that we were not supposed to lose. But it went on to, I think it's still 15 minutes of the game. And then we started controlling the game, doing some passes that were very hurtful. Those passes in between the midfielders, going straight to Kobe Menu and then Ugarte. Ugarte was at
But you know, Kobe Menu at the beginning of the game wasn't in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Giving away balls.
That's exactly. Yeah. But he started building up his confidence when he started receiving the ball and then moving forward, creating chances. Yeah, and all of a sudden, Arnold was like flat zero. So Dallas was taking chances. That was exactly, an analyst was saying the same thing. He said, Salah is not interested in tracking back or defending. So Dallas has a huge chance of actually going to those wider places and then receiving ball, and then he can actually take, Arnold is very weak defensively, so he can take on him one-on-one. So he did that a couple of times. Ahmad had one of those balls he was supposed to get into the net, but he missed it by some chance, I don't know how. But at the end of the day, the confidence started building, and that's football. When you think oh, I can do something in this game. But if Liverpool had scored an earlier goal yesterday,
I think for me,
that McAllister ball, if it had went in earlier, that would have been a disaster.
For me, I felt the turning point for you guys was when Martinez scored. That show gave you
No,
guys.
but we
a lot
played
of-
in the latter part of the
No,
first
that was
half.
when
we
you
played
guys
well.
got. You guys were
No,
playing.
they were playing well before the goal.
Yes, that's
They
exactly
were
what I'm
playing
saying.
well, but they were not taking their chances. They were not like okay, when I get to this goal, so we can get to this point.
Yes.
That was the way you guys were playing with some level of
But
fear.
there
fear
were no
fizzled
chance.
out the
Exactly.
moment
Yes.
That goal went in.
Well, for me, I think like when Højlund had that
Chance.
it changed everything, changed the entire narrative of the
concept,
game
yeah.
because the players knew like, okay, so Liverpool, their defense is very strong, but we can actually break their defense.
Exactly.
So
You're right.
that was what built the momentum. And then Bruno wasn't complaining. He wasn't saying too much. He was just there trying to play the game. And yesterday, for the very first time, I was happy with him because me personally, I don't like him.
Yeah,
Like,
he played
one
well.
bit.
He played well
He
yesterday.
played well yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he was
promised
well
a lot, he talks
composed.
a lot. You lose energy when you're complaining all the
Exactly,
time on the pitch.
exactly.
And that's exactly what got him tired easily in most games.
Okay, for you, Ahmed, when exactly did you notice that or realize that today is not the slot?
First 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So that means you lost the match first 10 minutes.
No, listen, it's not as if we lost the match first 10 minutes. So what I'm trying to say, first 10 minutes, the way we press, we didn't press smartly.
Remember, you know United were playing with the back five.
They were playing with the back five.
So that
yeah.
was difficult for you guys to break.
It's not that difficult if we had played to our potential. But yesterday, I didn't see anything like that. We missed, I'm not saying because of Szoboszlai, that's why the energy was low in the midfield. But somehow we missed Szoboszlai energy. In as much as the Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones has been swapping position, yeah. But whenever like they complement each other, whenever Jones is starting and Szoboszlai replace him or he replace McAllister, you will see the energy. If the energy was like this, the energy will go like this. So you see, yesterday we needed that type of player. Elliott is a very good player, but he's not energetic, he's not strong, he's just good on the ball. So Slot was like, okay, since the match is not in our favor, okay, let me wait until the 70th minute to bring those players. But yesterday, I was not happy with Arne Slot's substitution yesterday. So you see, because we were struggling at the back, and the person that was, let me say, Arnold, he was playing against us. I don't know if I don't know if that's Real Madrid or whatever is started getting into his head. So you see, he was playing against us. He kept on crossing. At some point, Van Dijk was like, "Yo, calm down, let's play." And he was crossing and he kept on hitting the ball at the wall.
Sometimes you don't get it right.
Yeah, so if he was not in his right mind, or if he's not,
the coach would have changed him.
change him.
So
The moment he took off Diaz, he should have taken Arnold off.
then Bradley came in and did well.
Yeah, Bradley came in
But the thing
and
is, you
made.
guys is, Arnold is like a little weapon for you guys.
Yeah, but yesterday it wasn't happening.
Miles away.
Yeah, but it wasn't happening yesterday. Even his crosses, everything was poor.
So it means if
the
you
corner
are taking
kicks,
him off, you guys would have reverted to another
like
system.
for instance, no. Bradley can also do.
Those long crosses.
No, he cannot do those long crosses, but he can do some of those crosses. What I was expecting yesterday is like, okay, Arnold, even you can see it in his face, like, today is not my day. Just take him off.
Okay.
The time, I'm coming, please. The time that we are leading 2-1, take Arnold off, let Diaz play the false nine position, and bring in Jota for Jones. Let the game like that.
For me,
let's
I was
see.
really happy. Let me say something.
So you see,
Yesterday,
Diaz was not in the game yesterday, but he's a smart guy. He can do anything.
I was
Taking him off for Nunes.
I will tell you where your coach made a mistake. He made a mistake by taking off Gakpo and then replacing him with that boy Happy Elliott. For me, even Gakpo, even though he was tired, he's like
was a
very,
threat.
he's very clinical when he's in front of the ball. He's really scary, that guy. He knows how to break in between those positions, those loopholes, and then take the ball.
Yeah,
but with
but
that boy, he can just be playing like some kid from the high school or some stuff.
Anyways, guys,
I understand, but
no matter what the Anfield people think about Alexander-Arnold, he still remain a very sublime superstar for them.
Sure.
Of course,
He's done
of
well
course.
for them in the past, and
8 years.
I don't think that is going to take away any shine from him. Real Madrid are on his heels, so it is either you allow him go or you let him be.
No, me,
So,
I don't have
on
problem with
on this
either.
part now, I want us to do a combined 11 from that match.
That match.
Yes, I want to start with you, Danny. From the two sides, let us have a combined 11.
Okay, I will go for Unana because yesterday was exceptional, and then Van Dijk. And if I'm going with a 3-back line, then I'll go with I'll use the Leeds.
Okay,
and
Amori. Okay,
Yes.
Amori.
And then the wing back, I'll still stick with my guys.
So you take Delete and who?
And Maguire. If I'm going with a 3-back line, Maguire will play at the center, Van Dijk will play at this other side, and then the Leeds will play at the other side.
So you have Van Dijk, Delete, and Maguire.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in the midfield role, I'll use Ugarte. He was the best yesterday in the midfield. He was exceptional.
Really?
And look at his stats. The statistics
He
yesterday.
did well, but
said
he
it
was
all.
not the best.
No, but yesterday in the midfield, let's compare the two.
Okay, continue with your combined.
Continue.
And
go
I'll
ahead.
use give or take because of the pace and everything. I'll go with McAllister, Ugarte and McAllister, and then the wing back position I'll use Dalot and this fellow, Mazraoui, and then the up front I will still take out Hoylu. I'll put Salah there because I know he can score for me at any time, and I'll use Ahmad and Bruno. That's it.
So Liverpool, I don't get you again. Okay, you Ahmed.
Okay. I'll go with Alisson because the goals they scored yesterday, none of them were his fault. So I'll go with Alisson.
Do you think that second goal wasn't his fault? Because I think it's bad
It
position.
wasn't.
Bad
It
position.
wasn't.
That Ahmad goal was
That
bad
Ahmad goal
position.
No, it wasn't.
Goal was too cheap.
It wasn't. Konate.
I couldn't even expect like.
It
the goal
wasn't.
was-
The
Listen.
guy just carried.
No, yeah.
That was just like,
Those sliding balls, they are very difficult to save.
Okay,
It
continue.
wasn't. Konate was at fault. Robertson lose his marker. So
Okay.
how is it Alisson's
Continue with your
fault?
selection.
Alisson, number one. I'll go with Mazraoui. I think he was exceptional yesterday. And Delete too was exceptional because I'm going with 4-4-2. Delete and Van Dijk. They are my two central defenders. I will still go with Robertson over Dalot. That's my back five. And the number 6 position, I'll go with Gravenberg. Number 8, I will go with McAllister. And number 10, I'll go with Bruno. Bruno played one of his best matches yesterday. Yes. So the attack, I will go with Ahmad, Salah, Gakpo.
Yeah, that seems to be a formidable thing.
This is me being honest, right?
No, listen. I agree with you. The top 4 Gakpo, yes. Even me, I can choose Gakpo. The only reason why I didn't choose him was because of the system I.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, viewers, you've heard it from Danny and Ahmed. They've given us their combined 11 from the match between United and Liverpool. It is left for you to either agree with them or disagree. So let's hear your views and know what you think, whether you agree with them or disagree. So, Ahmed, one last word from you. Wanted to say something?
I wanted to say, Ahmad is actually my namesake, right? Ahmed. So there is this game that we are playing, FPL. So Ahmad was in my team because he's facing Liverpool. I sold him. I sold Ahmad. Yeah. I sold Ahmad and I bought this guy, Hichan. I'm just hoping Hichan to pay me back because Ahmad got a goal yesterday and he got something like 9 points. So Hichan, yes, for Wolves, yeah. So yesterday, if I haven't sold Ahmad, I would have gone for Mbumo. Mbumo did well. He scored 2 goals and an assist. That's 19 points for those that are playing FPL. They know exactly what I'm saying. So imagine if I had signed Mbumo and Ahmad was in my lineup. But it's okay. I did that because I'm a true
Danny,
Liverpool.
What you guys did to Arnold,
I'll tell you, the guy is nervous.
the guy
like,
is
he's
today.
shaking.
He's not. His
I
normal
wasn't-
self.
No,
The
yeah,
guy is not.
I'm not
happy.
shaking.
Okay, one last one from you, Danny.
Okay, for my own side, I just hope like the performance that we put up against Liverpool continues, and it's just like a propaganda, like they used to do before. Because these players will wake up one morning and then we'll see like a messy United than before. I know like Amori is doing a very good job. Kudos to him and his staff and everything, and kudos to the player for their performance yesterday. But nonetheless, this is the type of performances that we need.
And you?
Well, I just hope we can shake off whatever hangover the players we are having, because I don't understand that kind of performance. It's unacceptable. I just hope.
This shows that the Premier League is always a league that is unpredictable. We said it here time after time that look, Liverpool cannot run away with this league. It's still open. The title race is open.
For sure.
So it's just left for every other team that are in that top 6 or top 4 to bring their mettle to play and see how they can take this to the wire.
Yeah.
On this edition of Offside, I remain your sincerely Kennedy Okize, and I want to say thank you to Danny, a
Thank you,
fanatical United guy, and Ahmed Sanko. This guy is a die-hard Liverpool guy. Come
Never
on.
walk alone. Yesterday,
They walked in.
We didn't walk alone. We walked